Okay, good morning, class 8. Today we will discuss sexual reproduction in animals. Okay, so uh, this is the most common method of reproduction. As mentioned earlier, two parents, one male and one female, is required for the sexual reproduction. Okay, so two type of reproductive cells. These cells are called as sex cell or gametes. Okay, so gametes or sex cells are required to produce. Okay, they are required to produce the offspring. So, sexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which fusion of male and female gametes. These gametes are also called as sex cells or reproductive cells. Okay, from two different parents are required. Male will produce the male gamete. If we'll talk about in the humans, if we'll talk about in humans, so male gametes, male gametes are sperm, sperm. Okay, and the female gamete, the female gamete is a egg, or you can say ova, ovum, ovum or egg. Okay, so the fusion of male and female gamete, it is called as uh, fertilization. It is called as fertilization, right? So a male gamete is usually small. Let's talk more about. So let's see this, the sexual reproduction where the male gametes, if we'll talk about in case of human, it is a sperm. Okay, it is sperm in case of humans, and female gamete is egg in case of female. Okay, so egg and sperm, they will fuse to form zygote. The fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization. Fertilization. The fusion of male and female gamete is called as fertilization, and it will result in the formation of zygote. The zygote will form, and this zygote will develop into new individual or a new baby, newborn. Okay, so let's talk about how exactly how exactly the fertilization take place. Like, there are different type of fertilization. Okay, internal fertilization and external fertilization. So what is this internal fertilization and external fertilization? External fertilization, if the fertilization takes place outside the female body. Many aquatic animals like fishes, frogs, starfish, fertilization of male and female gametes take place externally, external medium, not inside the female body. Male and female gametes are released into water. Male will release the sperm and the female will release the egg in the water, and they will fuse outside the female's body. Okay, and the fusion take place inside water by chance. This type of fertilization, in which the fusion of male and female gametes take place outside the body of female, is called as external fertilization. It is called as external fertilization. To ensure the fertilization inside water, a large number of gametes are produced and released at the same time. Okay? So I hope you understand what is external fertilization. The fusion of male and female gametes takes place outside the female body. The male will release the sperms, the females will release the eggs. In the water, most of the fishes, frogs, okay, they show such kind of fertilization. So external fertilization outside the body of female, outside the body of female, found mostly in aquatic animals, fishes, frogs, starfish. Okay. Now, what is this internal fertilization? Internal fertilization is a kind of fertilization which takes place inside the female body. Inside the female body. Okay, it takes place inside the female body. Inside the female body. The type of fertilization occurs in cow, humans, dogs, hens, insects, reptiles, all the mammals, human, dog, cats, cattle, they will show internal fertilization, and this is the most efficient form of reproduction, where the male gamete, okay, if we will talk about in case of humans, the male gamete is sperm, is released inside the female body, and the fusion of male and female gamete, that is fertilization, take place inside the female body. Okay, I hope you will make the difference between external and internal fertilization, right? Okay, moving forward, one more term here, again it is important, viviparous and oviparous animals. What is this oviparous and viviparous animals? You know, children, sexual reproduction takes place in two methods. Some animals lay egg and some animals give birth to young ones. So can you name some animals that that lay eggs? Yeah, frog, lizards, butterfly, and sparrows. So animals which lay egg, are called oviparous, egg-laying animals, while the animals which gave birth to young ones, they are called as viviparous. Humans, cows, dogs, cats, viviparous. They give birth to young ones. Okay? Eggs, if they are laying, then they are called oviparous. Okay? This is again a simple term. Looking on to the male reproductive organ, male reproductive system. The male gametes, the sperm, is usually small with a nucleus and little cytoplasm. In humans, the male gametes has long tail which help it in the movement. Okay, I will tell the structure of the male gamete. That is a sperm. It is having a head, a middle piece, and a tail. Okay, and the female gamete in case of humans, it is egg. Egg is larger in size with a nucleus and having more cytoplasm. This structure I've taken from your book only. The female gamete, egg. The large number of cytoplasm provide nutrition to growing embryo. Okay. The male gametes and the female gametes fuse to form a structure which is called as zygote. And this process of fusion is called as fertilization. Okay. So let's talk about let's talk about the male reproductive or the male reproductive organ. Okay, we will talk about in case of humans. Okay, so in humans, male and female gametes are produced by two different individuals. Male will produce sperms, female will produce eggs. Male produce the sperms, that is male gamete, and the female will produce egg, that is female gamete. Okay, so let's look the male reproductive organ. So male reproductive organ found in the male body. It includes मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम में क्या क्या होगा समझिए. सबसे पहले पेयर ऑफ टेस्टिस, अ पेयर ऑफ टेस्टिस. ओके, दो टेस्टिस होंगी that are enclosed in a bag like structure which is called as scrotum, and scrotum is hanging outside the body of the male. These testes will produce millions of sperm. Okay, it will having ducts. These are called as sperm ducts. Ducts क्या होती हैं? Two sperm ducts from each testis. The sperm from the testes leave through sperm duct and reach towards the penis. And penis is a copulatory organ. The sperms are injected into the body of the female through the penis. Okay, see the structure. So you can here see, look at the picture. So the pouch like structure here, you can see the pouch like structure here, you can see it is scrotum. Okay, scrotum के अंदर we have testis. Two testes are present on both the side. They are enclosed in the scrotum outside the body. Testis के अंदर बनेंगे sperms. टेस्टिस के अंदर बनेंगे स्पर्म्स. ओके, टेस्टिस को कनेक्ट करते हुए देयर आर सर्टेन डक्ट्स फ्रॉम ईच टेस्टिस. These are called as sperm ducts. Okay, sperm ducts will carry the sperms through testes and they will allow them to reach through penis. Various ducts are there. Epididymis is there. Okay, and meanwhile several glands are also associated that help in producing the sperms. See, sperm is a motile structure. It requires nourishment also. Okay, so whatever the things that are required is provided by the different glands like seminal vesicle, prostate gland, many. But you don't have to go in much detail. आपको क्या याद रखना है? आपको याद रखने वाली जो बात है, हिंदी में समझाती हूँ आपको ताकि आपकी समझ में आए. आपको क्या याद रखना है कि मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम में प्राइमरी सेक्स ऑर्गन, जो प्राइमरी ऑर्गन है जो गैमीट्स बना रहा है, वो है आपका टेस्टिस. टेस्टिस वो ऑर्गन है, वो प्राइमरी सेक्स ऑर्गन है जो बना रहा है स्पर्म। स्पर्म क्या है? स्पर्म है मेल गैमीट्स। ओके, testis is enclosed in a structure which is called as scrotum. Okay, and it produces millions of sperms. टेस्टिस को कनेक्ट करते हुए कुछ ट्यूब्स हैं जिनको हम स्पर्म डक्ट बोल देते हैं, जैसे वास डिफरेंस है, इजैकुलेटरी डक्ट है, ओके, एपिडिडाइमिस है। ये कैरी करेंगी स्पर्म को, टेस्टिस में से ले जाएंगी और ये उसको बाहर की तरफ ले जाएंगी towards penis. Okay, now what is penis? Penis, this structure is your penis. Okay, so penis is a copulatory organ which is responsible for injecting the sperm in the body of female. Okay, so मैंने आपको क्या बताया था? एक्सटर्नल फर्टिलाइजेशन और इंटरनल फर्टिलाइजेशन के बारे में बताया था ना आपको कि इंटरनल फर्टिलाइजेशन में मेल और फीमेल गैमीट्स कहाँ बनेंगे, कहाँ फ्यूज होंगे? इनसाइड द फीमेल बॉडी। तो फीमेल बॉडी में एग्स बनेंगे और ये एग फ्यूज होने चाहिए स्पर्म से। तो स्पर्म को फीमेल बॉडी के अंदर आना पड़ेगा। ओके, स्पर्म कहाँ बन रहे हैं? स्पर्म बन रहे हैं टेस्टिस में। ओके, स्पर्म को टेस्टिस से बाहर लेके कौन जा रहा है? टुवर्ड्स पेनिस। स्पर्म डक्ट्स लेके जा रही है। पेनिस क्या है? पेनिस एक ऑर्गन है, एक यू कैन से स्ट्रक्चर है, copulatory organ that inject the sperm in the female body. ठीक है, तो इतनी ही बातें आपको समझनी है ग्रेड 8 के हिसाब से। अब देखो ये स्ट्रक्चर देखो स्पर्म का। Everybody look the structure of sperm. Sperm is very small in size when we compare it with to egg. It is having tail, it is having head, neck, okay, it is having a middle piece. So sperm is a single cell. It is single cell and consists of 3 parts. It is having head with the nucleus, middle piece, and this long tail. The tail helps the sperm in the movement and it allow it to reach to the egg cell. Sperms को swim करते हुए जाना पड़ेगा towards the egg. Millions of sperms will compete and they'll try to fertilize one egg. Okay, so this is how the structure of sperm look like. Now see the structure of female reproductive organ. Female reproductive organ includes just a second. It includes a pair of ovaries. Okay, वहां पे क्या था? पेयर ऑफ टेस्टिस। यहां मैं डिफरेंस लगाती हूँ। चलो, ये फीमेल है ना, ये मेल लिख दिया मैंने। तो यहाँ पे पेयर ऑफ ओवरीज था, यहाँ पे पेयर ऑफ टेस्टिस। ठीक है, वी हैव ओविडक्ट और फेलोपियन ट्यूब, ओविडक्ट और फेलोपियन ट्यूब। ओके, यहाँ पे क्या था, स्पर्म डक्ट, स्पर्म डक्ट। ओके, ovaries will produce egg, egg is the female gamete, the testis will produce sperm, that is a male gamete. चलिए, look at the structure, a pair of ovaries, दो ovaries हैं यहाँ पे, ये ovaries हैं, the ovaries will produce egg, egg is a female gamete, the egg is much bigger in size than the sperm. In the female, a single egg is produced every month. Okay, each ovary in a female, a single egg is produced by one of the ovary every month. A pair of oviduct, this is called as oviduct or fallopian tube. This is called as oviduct or fallopian tube. An oviduct is a muscular tube which join the ovary with the uterus. This bag-like structure is called as uterus. Okay. Now, a uterus, it's a womb, or you can say a bag, where the development of the fertilized egg or fetus take place. Here we can see the vagina. Vagina is an opening. The uterus opens into the muscular tube which is called as vagina. चलिए वापस बताती हूँ, एक बार वापस सुनेंगे सब बच्चे. We have two pairs of ovary. Ovary will produce egg. Okay. The egg will reach here in the fallopian tube. The sperms will be injected into the female body through vagina. The sperms will reach here and they will fuse with the egg in fallopian tube. So in fallopian tube, fusion of egg and sperm will take place. So we can say the fertilization will take place in fallopian tube. After fertilization, what happened? The fallopian tube will enter in the womb-like structure which is called as uterus. Uterus में fertilized egg, it will develop into fetus. यहाँ पे जो baby है वो बड़ा होगा, develop होगा. Okay? और end में you will see the opening which is called as vagina. Okay? A single cell mature egg is released into the oviduct by one of the ovaries every month. Okay? तो देखो जरा एग का स्ट्रक्चर देखो कैसा दिखता है. स्पर्म का स्ट्रक्चर दिखाया मैंने आपको. टेल होती है, हेड होता है, मिडल पीस होता है. एग का स्ट्रक्चर देखेंगे. We have an egg like the sperm, single cell structure. It is spherical. It contains large quantities of food to provide nutrition to the developing embryo until it starts receiving nutrition from the mother. Okay? So it is having cytoplasm. It is having nucleus. right? So this is how an egg of female look, female gamete. Coming on to the next topic, that is fertilization. What is fertilization? Fusion of sperm and egg. After the sperm and the egg are produced, the male and female human respectively, they fuse together. The fusion of the sperm with the egg is called fertilization. Fertilization takes place inside the female body. Internal fertilization होता है humans में. Okay? Frogs में, fishes में external fertilization होता है, अभी बताया आपको. So during the process, the nuclei of the sperm and the egg, they will fuse together to form a single nucleus and form a fertilized egg. The fertilized egg is called as zygote now. And the zygote is the first cell of new individual. Okay? Look at this. I'll show you here also. See. Million of sperms will, you can say, compete. Female only produce one egg. Children, only one egg is produced by the female every month. But millions of sperms are produced by males during one ejaculation. Okay? Now look at this. This is egg. These are the sperms that are, attacking the sperms. It will move here like this. And look how the sperm will allow, sperm ki tail and other structure will not enter in the egg. Only the nucleus will enter. यहाँ पे ये येलो कलर की जो न्यूक्लियस दिख रही है, ये है आपकी स्पर्म की न्यूक्लियस. ये है स्पर्म की न्यूक्लियस और ये है एग की न्यूक्लियस. ओके, फ्यूजन होगा दोनों न्यूक्लियस का आपस में और यहाँ पे फ्यूजन दिखाया है और ये आपका बना जाइगोट. The fertilized egg is called zygote now. A zygote is the first cell of new individual. इसी zygote से आगे जाके a complete baby will develop. मतलब fetus अगर हम बोल रहे हैं तो fetus क्या है? A young human being or an animal before birth is known as fetus. Birth से पहले अगर वो मदर के womb में है, यूट्रस में है, then उसको हम fetus बोलते हैं. And the period of fertilization से लेके birth तक का पीरियड क्या पीरियड कहलाता है? प्रेगनेंसी पीरियड कहलाता है. ह्यूमंस में ये 9 मंथ का होगा. ओके, इन ह्यूमंस इट इज ऑफ 9 मंथ. चलिए आगे चलिए. देखें डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एम्ब्रियो. So you have seen the development of embryo from zygote, how the zygote will, the fusion of male and female gametes take place to form zygote. The zygote will develop into embryo. During the development, the fertilized egg moves from the fallopian tube to the uterus and get attached to the wall of the uterus. अब फर्टिलाइजेशन हो गया. फर्टिलाइजेशन कहाँ हुआ? फर्टिलाइजेशन मतलब फ्यूजन ऑफ मेल एंड फीमेल गैमीट. कहाँ हुआ बेटा? फेलोपियन ट्यूब में हुआ. ये अभी हमने देखा था. जाइगोट बन गया. अब ये जाइगोट यूट्रस के अंदर आ जाएगा और ये अपने आप को अटैच कर लेगा टू द वॉल ऑफ द यूट्रस. आप इसका डिटेल स्ट्रक्चर पढ़ोगे जब आप आओगे क्लास 10th में या फिर आप क्लास 12th में. Uterus have 3 layers: myometrium, endometrium, perimetrium. वहां जाके इंटरनल लेयर में जो जाइगोट है वो अपने आप को वहां पे अटैच कर लेता है. A new structure which is called as placenta grow at the place where the developing embryo fixes to the uterus wall. जहाँ पे यूट्रस वॉल पे जहाँ एम्ब्रियो अपने आप को फिक्स करेगा वहां से एक और स्ट्रक्चर निकलेगा जिसको हम बोलते हैं प्लेसेंटा. By 8 weeks, all the major organs such as hands, legs, head, eye, ear are formed. The embryo at this stage, when most of the body part can be identified, it is called as fetus. 8 हफ्ते का जो बच्चा है हम उसको क्या बोल देते हैं? fetus. And by 16th week, 16वें हफ्ते में all the organs are formed. बच्चे के सारे organ develop हो जाते हैं. And the mother start feeling the kick of the fetus. Mother can feel कि उसका बच्चा अंदर रोटेट कर रहा है, किक मार रहा है. Okay, after about 16 week and after 36 week, 36 week means 9 months, development is completed and fetus is ready to be born. Okay, so zygote undergoes repeated division and give rise to the ball of the cell, and they develop into different tissues and organ of the body, and this structure is called as embryo. Okay, it gets embedded in the wall of uterus, it develops the different body parts, it develops placenta, and this phase where all the body parts are seen, it is called as fetus. देखो यहाँ दिख रहा है आपको, इधर से देखेंगे हम, थोड़ा सा बचा है, कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं. ये है आपकी ओवरी. ठीक है, ओवरी में फ्यूजन हुआ एग एंड स्पर्म का. ओके, सॉरी, ovary will release egg. Just a minute. See, this is your ovary. It is your egg. The egg is released in the fallopian tube. The sperms will also come in the fallopian tube. The fusion of male and female gametes, egg or sperms takes place and it will form a zygote. Zygote बन गया. अब ये zygote डिवाइड होगा. 2 सेल में आएगा, 2 सेल से 4 सेल डिवाइड होंगी, 4 से 8 सेल्स बनेंगे, 8 सेल से एक बॉल ऑफ सेल बनेगा, और ऐसे करते करते look at this ball of cells. This will move towards the uterus. ये यहाँ पे मूव होके यहाँ आ जाएगा and it embedded in the internal wall of the uterus. यहाँ पे ये आके यहाँ पे लग जाएगा, एक नया स्ट्रक्चर बनेगा यहाँ पे, प्लेसेंटा, where the new structure, it is grow at the place where the developing embryo fixes to the uterus wall. यहाँ पे प्लेसेंटा बनेगी. ओके, सपोज ये यूट्रस वॉल है और ये आपका डेवलपिंग एम्ब्रियो जो है वो यहाँ पे आके वॉल पे लग जाएगा, and it will take 9 months to complete its structure. Okay, यहाँ देखो. So this is your fertilized egg. 2 cell structure बना, 4 cell structure बना, 8 cell structure बना, ball of the cells, embryo बना. Embryo will reach to the wall of the uterus जहाँ पे placenta develop हुआ, umbilical cord develop हुई, and this embryo, it will take 36 weeks for development, and here it is called as fetus. Okay, fetus वो stage है जहाँ पे most of the body part can be identified by the 16th week, I think. Okay, so now the baby is ready to born. Okay, Okay, so I think this class is helpful for you. Any doubt, queries, please let me know. Give me a message. Thank you.